Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry it's been a little while. I've had a very busy month, no time to go out and do any filming. What am I on about today? So I thought I'd take you with me. Very cool little car in front of us. Yeah, so like I say, welcome back. I'm heading over to Preston Motorcycles. They have a 2019 Triumph Scrambler in that I'm a little bit interested in. So we're gonna go and just gonna go and have a look, you know. What's the harm in having a look? I'm thinking maybe over time, if I did end up getting something like that, I fancy doing a bit of customising work, which I've never done before. Nothing too in-depth or involved. You know, new exhaust and maybe get somebody to have a look at the paint. I just think it'd be a bit of an interesting project, especially coming into winter with riding season being in the UK very wet. Not opposed to going out in the rain, but there's nicer things to be doing with your time, isn't there? So I'm thinking maybe sitting in the garage and pottering away might be quite a nice way to spend this winter. Yeah, I don't think I'll film all the way to Preston Motorcycles, but I mean, just sat on the A59 is not the most interesting ride. I just thought I'd get my arse in gear and make a video, because yeah, otherwise the channel's just going to stay dormant forever. Well, they can't be having that. I really appreciate the comments, the feedback on not so much the Bud Stubbs Pass video I did, but the one from Ingleton to Hawes. It was quite engaging actually in the comments, and some people saying that maybe it's my filming style, you know, it didn't come across as the road they know and ride. Yeah, a couple of things with that. I'm not going to ride mad, I said that in one of the first videos, so if that's the kind of stuff you're into, this probably isn't the channel for you. And I have my wife on the back, which is obviously going to make you ride a little bit more sensibly than you would maybe on your own. But no, I do appreciate the feedback in the comments, and I think I've got a couple of trips that have basically been planned out by one guy, sorry I can't remember the name, I should have checked before I came out, who told me some great roads to go in the Yorkshire Dales, so we'll get up there and film that at some point. I'm also heading up to Scotland in 2 weeks time, I think 2 weeks time, with my brother. There's a bit of a brother's trip. So we're planning on doing the north loop of the Crieff Cloverleaf, which I'm hoping is as good as it sounds. The reviews and stuff on the website look brilliant for it, so yeah, so I'll try and get some filming done up there as well, and we shall see what we can do with that. But yeah, Scotland is on the bucket list. I imagine it'll be wet. It's second week of October, so yeah, it's going to be a damp one, but it'd be nice to spend some time with my brother. Yeah, apart from that, what else is new? Quick shifter's fixed, which is very nice for my left hand, not having to clutch everything. You don't actually, I mean, I've only had the bike a month or two, no, 4 months now, I think 4 months. But yeah, you don't realise how much you use something like that until it's not there anymore. Yeah, quick shifter's fixed. Big shout out to Yule's Triumph in Blackburn, who, even though I got my appointment time wrong, managed to squeeze me in to get that done under warranty. Brilliant service there, and the sales staff are lovely as well. That's the place I first sat on a scrambler. But then when looking on Auto Trader and trying to weigh up for something I just want to have a tinker with, the new one is, I think, 13,500, which is good for the bike, but it's a bit much for, you know, a second toy. So we're going to look second hand, see what we can find. But yeah, big shout out to Yule's Triumph in Blackburn. Lovely staff, really happy with the work they've done on the bike, and I think I'll be going back up there for services. Yeah, all the staff were great. So there's that. Yeah, quick shifter, that's good. And the other thing, and I'm not sure it'll come across in the videos I need to do, I'm going to try and find a better way to mount a microphone. But the other thing is, I've had a exhaust put on by the guys at Pipeworks. The Pipeworks isn't too far from where I live. I think I ordered it, and then 4 weeks time went down, had the guys in the workshop fit it for me. Again, really lovely staff, and it's made a heck of a difference. And like I say, it probably doesn't come across on the microphone, but it's made a heck of a difference to the way this bike sounds, especially when you roll on sort of low revs and it kind of gives you a bit of a grunt. And that's with the baffle in. Like I say, whether the mic picks it up, I don't know, but it's music to my ears. And that's with the baffle in. So I'll do a comparison video, baffle in, baffle out, of a Pipeworks exhaust on this 1200. So there's something to look forward to. Another video I need to do, but there's something to look forward to. Yeah, like I say, me and my brother heading up to Scotland. We're going up on a Friday evening, so we're only up there for the weekend. So we don't really have a load of time to do lots of different stuff. So Saturday will be the main riding day in Scotland, and then Sunday we'll be looking at doing some stuff on the way home. Maybe going through the lakes and just seeing what we can find there. But if you've got any recommendations going from sort of Lancashire ways up towards Scotland, we're looking at stopping in Crieff, so something on the way to Crieff would be good. Yeah, we'll be heading over Friday afternoon, evening, and then coming back Sunday. And like I say, Saturday is the north loop of the Cloverleaf, up into the Cairngorms, which I'm hoping isn't too snowy. I did see there was snow up there the other day, so yeah, hopefully that's not too snowy, but I'm sure we'll cope. And yeah, any recommendations for that, drop them in the comments, that'd be great. And also, as a bit of a talking point down below, what's the number one thing that you would not go without if you were going on a few 100-mile bike trip? So I'm thinking again, puncture repair kit. Obviously I should already have one really. Puncture repair kit, and maybe a little battery powered tyre inflator as well, just in case something happens. But yeah, what's the number one thing you wouldn't go without? It'd be interesting to read them and see if I can pick something up in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, thanks for coming along. Little short video, and I'll try and get back to posting a bit more regularly. We did a trip not too long ago, a few different cafes in a day, and that was quite good. So I'll try and get over and film something like that. Because there was some cracking cafes in Wales. The Old Stores Motorcycle Cafe in Wales is like a little treasure trove. And there was a really friendly duck outside, because why would you not have a duck that just wanders around a cafe pestering people for food? So yeah, so I'd recommend the Old Stores, and then if you ride from there to Chain and Sprocket, turn left out of the Old Stores Motorcycle Cafe. It's a brilliant little road. We had a blast, so I went out with my wife on the back and her uncle, and he was riding a GB350, and it was just a fantastic road for both the bikes. He had a blast. Yeah, good coffee, good cakes. It was just a really nice day. Yeah, so I'll try and get over and film that, just in case it's something that's interesting you. Yeah, thanks for coming along. Sorry about the gap, but I'll hopefully get back to posting a bit more regularly. Drop us a like below, and if you want, you can hit the subscribe button as well. And I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.